Let me put you all onto some freaking game, okay? This is Salsaritas. Not too many people know of this place because, quite frankly, there's not that many locations. There is only 65 locations in the entire US, and quite frankly, there should be more. I freaking love this place, okay? Imagine Chipotle, but better. This video, of course, is not sponsored because I'm a broke guy. But I'm going to be showing you guys and reviewing the food on top of their freaking app system and the fucking hospitality. We have chips, the sour cream, which is somehow on the side. I don't know why. This, we'll come back to this later, and queso. They gave me 2 quesos. Point extra 1, okay? A burrito this thick. Look at this, Coke Zero. Let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory with Salsaritas and me. Me and Salsaritas go way back. Back when I had a job, every time that I would work over 7 hours, I was granted 30-minute lunch breaks. And every time I would have said lunch breaks, I'd be at Salsaritas, okay? I'm gonna be completely honest. Every time I had a normal shift, sales shift, truck night, whatever it is, I'm at Salsaritas for them 30 minutes. The people in there knew me with my work clothes on and off. They're like, Steele? That's me. That's how much I go in there. That alone, they're like, I already know what you want, bro. I always place the order online, but they know. Anyways, let's get to the freaking food. I'm like shaking, I'm so excited. So I got a chicken burrito, basically just chicken, rice, lettuce, onions. There should be queso in here, but since there's 2 quesos, I'm assuming they might have not put it in there. That's okay. I'm a queso fiend. I love it. Want more of it. So the more, the merrier. Let's get a freaking bite real quick. Focus on the food, damn it. This, what's this called? Creamy sriracha sauce. Here's the method. Open this bad boy up. Pour a little bit into the queso itself. Now you got spicy queso. Pour that bad boy on there. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. They definitely put some queso in here, so they just gave me more. A little bit of some freaky white sauce and some more sauce. Now, I will be honest, okay? I love the burritos. I am biased there. I think the chicken is so much better because Chipotle typically fucks me over by burning the shit out of the chicken, and it always sucks. The queso there, it's a hit or miss. Chipotle I'm referring to, not Salsaritas. Chipotle's is like thick and it's clumpy. I've never had queso like that besides at Chipotle. I think that's their whole shtick, but I just don't frankly like it that much. Some days I am in the mood for Chipotle and I'm like, yo, that queso kind of sounds good right now. Now is not one of those days. The chips, however, at Salsaritas, I gotta be honest, I do not like them. When you expect a chip, you want it seasoned and you want it very good. These by themselves, they're not that heavily seasoned. They just kind of taste like plain tortilla. But every few like 8 or 10 chips, there's one that's like super heavily salted and that one's bussing. It's so good. As if they could just figure out a way to evenly put that on every single chip, it would be phenomenal. But however, they just don't do that, and the chips, I would give them probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10. The burrito, probably a 9.8 out of 10. The queso, 10 out of 10. The spicy sriracha really brings it together, so the spicy sriracha is gonna get a 9.2. And the sour cream is also not super sour. I think that's like a good thing. I like sour cream to an extent. Back when I was at Chili's, and I was probably like 12 years old, my sisters dared me to eat a whole dollop of sour cream, to which I spoon-fed it right into me, and it came out the exact same way it came in, okay? Let's just say it was all over my pants. I threw it up very violently, and everybody was laughing, and they still make fun of me to this day. This is just such a spectacular burrito. Oh my God. That is amazing. The lettuce too, and I was quite shocked by this. Chipotle kind of has like that weird lettuce where it's not crispy and it's like soggy and it's not really flavorful. This lettuce is actually crunchy and it's like, I don't know if it's like a different lettuce they use and like maybe not romaine or iceberg or something, but it's so crunchy and it just adds like an extra texture to the burrito that makes it just so good. If you have a Salsaritas near you, please go to it. I just want you to try it because I think it's better. Again, I'm going to be biased here, but I think it's better than Chipotle. I think it's better than Moe's. I think it's better than almost any, like, they serve it in front of you in that, like, buffet kind of style. Any shop that does that, I can almost guarantee you, Salsaritas outbeats it. All right, this is going to be the last bite. I got to make it count. They gave me a fork in the bag, just in case. Just in case I would spill any. I didn't think so. Now, like I've mentioned, this video, of course, isn't sponsored by Salsaritas, nor am I really looking for them to sponsor this. I kind of just wanted to make this because I like these eating videos. And I know a lot of people also like the eating videos, so why not? But in the process, if Salsaritas is like, yo, this guy's like pretty chill. I also want to explain the app very quickly. They're almost exactly like Chipotle where they offer a point system and however many times you go, you get the points and so on and so forth. I've gone to Chipotle several times and I've ordered it through the app. I have 287, is it focusing? 287 points on Chipotle. For that, I can get a side tortilla or cilantro lime sauce. That's it. I can only get those two for food. I can get this sweepstakes thing for the World Cup, and then I can donate to farmers. As you can see right there. That's it. I mean, on Chipotle, they're very stingy with the point system, okay? That's way out of line. However, for Salsaritas, I have 52 points because I just used the last points to get this burrito. I can get a cookie, a taco, and chips, is that? A free queso or guac. However, for a burrito, it is 115 points. So before I placed this order, I had like 170 something points, and I got this free burrito. This burrito was free, okay? I could literally drive back over there and get an extra taco or a dessert. They're cookies, by the way. I gotta say I love them. Those are pretty phenomenal cookies. But when you place your order, you get so much back with your freaking rewards that you probably could get the next meal for completely free, or like, I kind of want to know like what the exchange for the points are. Okay, I'm about to show y'all guys all of my point history. Okay, so look at all of this. It is so easy to get the points and then just spend them on the next meal. Look at, I go to Salsaritas way too damn much. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've been going to Salsaritas for 3 years. That's just the online orders. Holy smokes. I wonder what my highest has ever been. That would have been cool. Anyways, it's safe to say Salsaritas is a phenomenal pick. The chips are pretty meh. Please fix the chips, okay, I beg you. I do remember one time I got the quesadillas there. And unfortunately, I was very let down by them I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the cheese they used, but it just did not taste as good as it was. Which kind of upset me, to be honest. But if I was to give an unbiased review, I know I've been with Salsaritas for 3 years. Unbiasedly, comparing it to Chipotle, specifically Chipotle Mo's and Salsaritas, I'm probably giving Chipotle like an 8.3. Salsaritas, I'm gonna give a solid 9.2 or higher. Biasly, I would give it a 9.9. The 9.2 is me trying to be as low-balling as possible, because this is just so tasty. It's actually like really good. There is very like few times where I get food and I am joyful while I am eating it. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I get like that when I'm eating Salsaritas. And the main reason why I'm eating the chip still is because I still have some queso left over, and it does taste very good with the queso on it. But by itself, no. Anyways, I'm going to finish maybe all of this. No, look, you need some YouTube with this.
I will give you $500 for every correct answer, but you have to eat.
Drivers, industry, it's gotta change. Oh, I love it. I think it's very sure. Yes.
Please, if you have a Salsaritas near you, I implore you to go to it. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what it is. If it's another, tell me if you guys like this eating stuff, because I enjoy eating. If I have to eat in front of a camera, I don't mind. Anyways, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.